Coming up on this episode of Winning Bets, $50,000 is up for grab in the NBC Sports Predictor app. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jason Matters with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. Back to my favorite game. It's on the NBC Sports Predictor app, and that's because it involves the Premier League. You guys know it. It's my favorite sports. This one's a $50,000 challenge. What they do is they give you 5 games. You got to correctly predict the score in the games, and if you do that 5 times, you'll win the $50,000 jackpot. If you don't, though, they'll give you 10 points if you correctly predict the score. They'll give you 4 points if you correctly predict the result of the game. And therefore, the people who then accrue the most points will then win a share of the $1,000 prize that they'll also give away. So a chance to win some money here. So let's get into it. There's 5 games. And the first game is Brighton versus Manchester United. Look, Manchester United is going to be playing their big boys again in this game. They rested a lot of them over this weekend in the FA Cup game, but the Premier League is where the importance lies to get into Champions League football next season. So the big boys come back into the team. I see them winning this game, and I also see them keeping Brighton scoreless. So take Manchester United 2-0 over Brighton. Next game they've got going on is Norwich versus Arsenal. Look, Norwich is going to be inspired here. They played Manchester United in that FA Cup. They forced Manchester United to win the game, but it took them all the way to extra time. And Norwich is going to be feeling pretty good. They need to start getting results. There's only 7 games left to go in the Premier League season. If they want to have any chance of staying up in the Premier League, they've got to start doing it right now. Arsenal, we know Arsenal kind of has its struggles on defense. They're not really a great team right now into this rebuild under Mikel Arteta, so there's definitely some chance for Norwich to get the points, and that's exactly what I see here. I've got this one at a 1-1 draw. Next game is West Ham versus Chelsea. Look, West Ham is really bad. They're actually scoreless in return of play coming back after this break, and I think after this game, they'll still be scoreless in the play coming out after the break. Chelsea's flying high right now. They're in 4th place. They're in the semifinals of the FA Cup. It's going to be tough for them because Chelsea just played a couple days ago in that FA Cup, so that's why I've got this one low scoring. I've got Chelsea winning, but it's just going to be via 1-0, so Chelsea 1-0. Next game is Sheffield United versus Tottenham. Tottenham's going to be coming in on the extra rest because Sheffield was involved in the FA Cup. So Tottenham's got 4 extra days of rest over Sheffield. You're seeing Tottenham starting to climb the table. They're now up to 7th place. You see what Jose Mourinho's doing. He's been famous throughout his entire career of grinding out a result when he needs it. This is the time of the season that he's good. He excels in this time of the year. And with Sheffield, they're falling apart here coming down the stretch. They've looked bad coming out after the break. We're going to give this one to Tottenham. We're going to give them a 2-0 win. So Tottenham 2-0 on the win. Last game's the big boy, the one that we've all been waiting for, Manchester City versus Liverpool. It's a little unfortunate. This one did have the potential about a week ago that it was going to decide the Premier League, but the way the kind of results have gone, Liverpool's already racked up that title. So now we just got really pride on the line. Manchester City's kind of more focused on Champions League and the FA Cup because they've got 2nd place pretty much secured, and there's no real chance of them losing that with about 7 games to go, and then just with the quality of team that they are. So just pride on the line here. It's going to be a really good game. 2 good, strong, equal teams. Across the 11, you could make the case of who's better in what area, but over the cross of the 11 positions, I think it's pretty fair between these 2 clubs. So I've got this one at a 2-2 draw. It's going to be really, really fun and exciting to watch. So 2-2 there, though, in that game. So let's do a little bit of recap here. We've got Manchester United beating Brighton 2-0. We've got Arsenal and Norwich drawing 1-1. We've got Chelsea and West Ham. I got Chelsea over them 1-0. Tottenham gets 2-0 victory over Sheffield. And Manchester City and Liverpool play out to a very fascinating 2-2 draw. Game locks Tuesday afternoon with that Manchester United-Brighton game. So go ahead and get your picks in for a chance to win $50,000. Up over my shoulder, there's another contest on the Fox Bet Super 6 app for $1,000. It also involves the Premier League and locks Wednesday, so watch that video, and let's go ahead and win that money together. Had a good time hanging out with you guys. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.